'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan.
Whoo, things are starting to heat up at that southern border. Let's get into it. All right, yesterday I talked a little bit about what was going on at the southern border in Texas, the razor wire, the Biden administration, Texas National Guard. What's going on down there? And I'll link that video just below so you don't have a hard time finding it. There's now 25 states standing arm in arm with Greg Abbott in Texas, protecting the southern border from the influx of illegal aliens. Quick math tells me that's half of the states. And by standing with them, I don't mean just like a pat on the back and some moral support or an attaboy. They're literally sending boots on the ground. Even Idaho's sending down 2 platoons of state troopers. Biden's White House is now throwing out high school girlfriend-style ultimatums saying, you got 24 hours to let us come cut your razor wire down, or else. Or else what? The U.S. Border Patrol Union has already stated they won't be arresting any of Texas's National Guardsmen. And there's multiple agents within the Border Patrol agencies already corroborating that fact. Something tells me that the White House understands that nobody's taking their idle threat seriously, and they've moved on to phase 2 of their plan. In retaliation to Abbott, the Biden administration paused all liquid natural gas projects, blaming climate change. You can't blame us for blocking the sale of your gas, it's the climate's fault. The level of bullshit in their statement is inconceivable. This pause on new liquid natural gas approvals sees the climate crisis for what it is, the existential threat of our time. Then it goes on to say something about MAGA Republicans. I fucking can't. I remember being one of the people warning others that they were going to weaponize climate change to regain control over the people. It's got nothing to do with what's happening at the border. It's got nothing to do with it. Abbott quick to fire back saying this reckless decision is a gut punch to the hardworking men and women in the energy industry. So let me get this straight. Joe Biden won't impose sanctions on America's sworn enemies, but he's willing to impose sanctions on the state of Texas because they're trying to protect the southern border from illegal aliens invading their country. Can you make that make any sense? There's definitely something more sinister going on down there. When you got Fetterman up there saying that there's a problem at the southern border, and then the next thing you know, the media is jumping down his throat, this isn't passing the sniff test at all. All I know is if this keeps escalating the way it is, it's going to get way worse real quick. And I don't think anybody wants to see troops roaming the streets asking citizens, what type of American are you?